Hello everyone and welcome to Lesson 10. In our last session, we learned how to identify when a project is going off budget. Today, we're going to talk about what to do next, managing those cost changes and taking corrective actions. It's about being proactive and taking control. First, let's clarify two important terms: corrective and preventive actions. A corrective action is a response to a problem that has already happened. For instance, if you're over budget on a specific task, a corrective action would be to bring in a new, more efficient team to finish the remaining work, helping you catch up. On the other hand, a preventive action is all about being proactive. It's an action you take before a problem occurs. For example, if you hear that material costs might go up next month, a preventive action would be to lock in your contract with your supplier at the current price. When a significant change needs to be made, we don't just act on a whim. We use a formal process called the Cost Change Control System. This system is a vital part of what's called integrated change control. Its main purpose is to ensure that any changes to our budget are carefully considered and formally approved. This is our best defense against the dreaded scope creep that can quickly drain a project's budget without authorization. This formal system follows a clear 6-step process. First, you identify that a change is needed. Maybe you've discovered a negative cost variance. Second, you submit a change request. This is a formal document explaining what needs to change and why. Third, you perform an impact analysis to understand how this change will affect the project's overall cost, schedule, and scope. Fourth, the request goes to a designated authority, often a Change Control Board (CCB), for review and approval. The CCB's job is to approve or reject the request. Fifth, if it's approved, you communicate the change to all stakeholders. And finally, you document and track the change in a change log to keep a clear historical record. Let's walk through a quick example. Imagine you're managing a construction project to build a house and the foundation work ends up costing you $2,000 more than you planned because of an unexpected rock formation. Your proposed action is to use a more experienced crew on the next task, framing the walls, to save $2,000 and offset the overage. You then formalize this into a change request and submit it to the CCB for approval. Once approved, you implement the change and monitor its success. To wrap up, understanding how to manage cost changes and take corrective actions is what separates good project managers from great ones. By being proactive, using a formal change control system, and documenting everything, you can maintain control and keep your projects on a path to success. Thank you.